As I've stated in my thumbnail, this is the last stream before 4.1 for Europe, that is. I think Asia already has the update. What I'm gonna do is, I still have 5, according to the guild, I still have 5 world quests to do. And one of them is right behind me, that fountain right there. So, I'm gonna hurry this up because I only have about 3 hours. So I'll see how far I get, if I can finish all the last 5 side quests. Or world quests as I called it in this game. Hopefully I can. And then I'll be ready. Ow! Then I'll be ready for...
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Then I'll be ready for 4.1, we will drop in Europe tomorrow. It should be dropping tomorrow. Anyway, I will probably be doing the first Archon quest in 4.1, and that is chapter 3. I don't know if I'll do chapter 4 as well. Maybe I'll do a separate stream for chapter 4. That will be on Thursday then. I will do a Lie of Pi on Saturday. Get the Archon quest out of the way. And I don't know what I'll do on Sunday. Anyway, let's begin. The fountain is silent and it seems to have stopped working. As you observe the fountain, someone else arrives. Why hasn't Edel fixed this fountain yet? If this doesn't get fixed soon, Geratri is going to make sure everyone in Tibet hears about it. Is this fountain broken? Just phone, be quiet. Just a few days ago it was still working just fine, but now it suddenly stopped. What's worse, it broke just as before the performing tricks for Geratri. What? Geratri. My parents were at the opera when it happened, and they told me to stay home with my sister and entertain her with games or books. But Geratri wouldn't stop pestering me to take her out. I just couldn't stop her, and ended up taking her outside to play. When we got to the fountain, Geratri suddenly said she wanted to wait for her parents to come out of the opera so she could walk home with them. That doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, I think since you already walked all the way here, if you waited for your parents to come out, maybe they would have treated you to something yummy. It was already really late by then. If Mom and Dad found out that I snuck my sister out and were loitering around at night, they'd kill me. So the little white light to Geratri. I'll just call it Geratri. I told her I knew a magic trick that could make the fountain stop spraying water. You broke it? Actually, I just needed timing between spirits of water, and I wanted to amuse her and get her to go home. I correctly estimated when the fountain wouldn't stop, and my sister bought my magic spiel hook, line, and sinker. She wouldn't stop badgering me to teach her how to do this spell all the way home. So after I brought her home, I made up some stuff to satisfy her curiosity, and got her to go to bed before heading back to my room. Mom and Dad came home a little while later, and everything seemed normal. But the next day, when I was out getting the paper for Dad, I realized that this fountain was still not working. It was broken. I suspect of a mighty magician. Come on, don't tease me. If Geratri mentioned this to Mom and Dad, I'm toast. The fountain at the plaza suddenly broke down. What do you think happened, dear? That's really strange. It seemed fine before we went to the opera that night. I know why. It's because Rimodiere made it stop, isn't that right? Thanks to your vivid and passionate performance, I now totally understand the situation. And what's more, they'll find out that my sister and I are out at night, and then they'll yell at me so much, I'll be in hot water for the next 2 months. But this fountain should have someone managing it, right? If it's broken, can't they just call someone to fix it? I thought the fountain manager Edel about this, and he promised me that he would fix it as soon as possible. But even now, the problem hasn't been sorted out. I can't hide it much longer. I'm finished. Totally finished. I'll go ask him about it. Really? You're willing to help? In that case, I'll give you my spare allowance. All of it. Edel is over there. Please hurry up and go ask him what's going on. Edel? Hello there in chat. I like that flip of hers. The pipes here need to be changed, and the valves, there's also the matter of cleaning the thing. Problems on top of problems. Huh? Do you need something? From the look of you, you're not Estelle's repair crew. Who's Estelle? About the Remadrier. Oh, him? His magic is really something. It rusted a valve in the fountain's bottommost piping and almost completely broke the nozzle. Actually, it was just a deformed valve getting stuck to jam the entire water system. For safety reasons, we temporarily shut down the entire fountain. Why did the nozzle break? I really don't know. It's so weird. Remadier keeps saying if the fountain doesn't get fixed soon, he's going to get chewed out. There was only so much I could do previously. I finally had some time to order a new valve and nozzle from Estelle today, and I'm about to go to see to get it. You can come with me if you want. I have quite a lot of things to collect, so I'm a little worried that I won't be able to manage on my own. Let's go to wherever we're going. Hey, we could take the train or the water boat, or we could teleport. Water boat or teleport? Water boat or teleport? We're teleporting. We need to finish all these quests quick as possible. These last 5. Something strange. This guy, his quest is not on the list. I don't know why. He's some unknown quest. Great. Am I going the right way? Below me. Estelle. Help. Hello, how can I? Oh, Edel. I'm here for the valve in the nozzle. If the water isn't fixed soon, we'll drive that kid Remadrier up the wall. The valve, you say? What did you do? Why are you stuttering, Estelle? You didn't forget to make it, did you? No, I did make one, but a previous client had to do urgent repairs on something else. So I gave her some general parts. Don't worry, I'm in the midst of making a new one. Right now, it will be ready shortly. Mrs. Estelle, I put that order in long ago. I know, the client of mine was in a hurry, so she claimed that she needed to repair sewage. Oh, is that the little girl? Repair a sewage valve, and her pleading got the better of me. It's alright, once the iron chunk appreciator arrives, I'll be able to make the valve. It should be here soon. When did you put that order in? This morning? I'll go get the iron chunks. Really? Excellent. Excellent. I'll be counting you, traveler. Sorry, I'm really sorry, just 3 iron chunks will be enough. I'll be counting you, traveler. Don't worry about the remunerations. I won't have you working for free. Speaking of money... Oh, that scared me a little bit. Speaking of money, in Star Rail, I'm low on money. On credits. I need a lot of credits. I'll be probably farming credits for an entire week. Or half a week. These should be enough. Hang on, it'll only take me a second. Estelle begins working in a frenzy. Alright then. We got the valve and nozzle, as well as the general components we'll need. It's all ready. Heal, travel, let's head to Erinies. As long as I'm there, the fountain should be fixed in no time. Thank you. I'll take these things. Traveler, let's get going. This is the place. Let's get to work. This fountain has been quiet for too long. Time to get it back up and running. The two take to their task with gusto. The valve has been installed. I've performed comprehensive examination. No major issues. Alright, then let's stand back for a moment. The only remaining task should be to open the sluice gate. Let's see. The main sluice is over there, and the secondary sluice will also need to be operated. Please wait from here. I'm going to open the sluice gates. Who even designed the system? Why did they put sluice gates so far away? For safety? Beetle springs over something. Opening them was a pain. I'm beat. Let's wait a moment. The water should come rushing in shortly. After some dull rumbling sounds, the fountain resumed normally. Awesome, the fountain is working again. Now, even if Geratrai mentions what happened that night, I can pretend I don't know what she's talking about. Now you know to be careful with your magic shows. This isn't a problem caused by magic at all. Why did the music stop? Thanks a lot anyway. Here, this is my spear allowance. Please accept it. The payment I promised you is in here too. Thank you for your help. And thank you too, Edel, Mrs. Estelle. This is as it should be. Hello there. Think nothing of it. Next time, don't take your little sister out in the middle of an... hello? Butter, what are you doing here? Can I try? What are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be on the road, Mom, Dad? I ran off while they weren't looking. I wanted to see how the fountain is doing. Did you use magic to stop the fountain? I thought it wouldn't have started flowing yet. Magic has its limits. I'm sure you know that, right? Only works for a set amount of time. Then I want to see more magic. Can you make the fountain stop again? No. Get it right. There are lots of other people around, you know. If I stop it, I'll upset all the people who want to watch it. Well, you can just come back later and let's bring Mom and Dad too. I'm sure they'll also want to see you do magic. No, that's... Dear sister, I haven't really fully mastered this fountain magic. I'm sure our parents won't want to see some lame, half-baked magic. So you can't mention my fountain magic to our parents yet. I want to understand it thoroughly before surprising them. Okay, I'm sure they'll love it once you do. Yep, I'm sure they will. Let's head home first, alright? I can show you some new magic once we do. Yay! There's one quest done. Okay, on to the next one. Which has to do with the Millicene. Hooray! We're going back to those cuties. Wait, is the right place? I need to go to the village. Where's the village? Is this the village? It is. Okay, so I had to talk to somebody here, right? What's her name? Sulasi. Okay. Where are you, Miss Sulasi? They are looting your cedar.
I present to you my newest dish.
You're Serena. You are Zana. Where's this woman? Veronata? Carabose?
I'll just leave this new formula to Veronata.
Veronata, Rufina. Hello. Where is she? Laume. Look. Huh?
Finally a date.
Where is she?
Well-earned rest. This is really big news. Maybe even a sleeper about it. My newest dish.
Over yonder. Oh, over there. That's her, right? Yes, that's her. Hello. What are you doing here all by yourself? Don't suddenly talk to people while standing behind them. You almost made me scatter this powder. Powder? What's this stuff? Gems. Ooh. Makes me remember a spiral. Gems, but why would there be any here? Would it be strange to not find them here? I mean, this is my workshop, in which I process gems. Although I must admit that it doesn't have any official name yet. I did consider calling it Studio Sulasi in the past, but I'm not sure if using my name so directly is such a good idea. What do you mean by processing gems? That means that I turn gems into various pretty ornaments and stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take new commissions for a while. I need to concentrate on making paints. Well, I'm still using gems for that though. You're gonna make paints out of gems? Are you serious? Yes, what's wrong? Well, it just feels like a waste. You could just give them to Paimon. But still, why do you need to make paints? Paimon's pretty sure there's no such step in using gems to make ornaments, right? Well, a child who loves painting came to ask me if I could make paints out as shiny as gems and bright as the sun. However, she recently saved my younger sister when the village was shaken very violently. That's why I decided to try to fulfill her wish by creating a paint as bright as the sun and giving it to her as a thank you gift. Wait, you must be referring to... There's a girl who enjoys painting you spoke of named Mamiya. Yes, do you two know her? We do. It tells twice about your previous experience with Mamiya. So the two of you are the esteemed ones who saved Puka along Mamiya. Esteemed ones? Yes, that was us. Thank you. Thank you both so much. If it weren't for you, Puka might have been... Please, take these. If you don't mind, that's it. Thank you. So, why would I think Mamiya would go commission people of her own accord? Well, she didn't really commission me to do anything, did she? She just asked if I could do it. In fact, she ran off before I could even reply. Yeah, that sounds like something she would do. Speaking of which, esteemed traveler and Paimon, what would you call the closest things to the sun in color? I've tried to observe the sun myself, but I'm not sure what materials I should use to recreate its stones. Closest to the sun in color, you say? My hair. Huh? Come on, you can't choose here to make paints. Wanna bet? Just think, we could have seen something that most resembles in the sun color and that can be found just about anywhere. I got a gem, a water gem. What do you consider close to the sun in color? Ooh. Well, the sun has more of an orangey color, so not that. Orange yellowish. I'm gonna go with this. So this is what they call coral lapids. So warm, it's supposed to go and it feels so soft. It really is the gems of the sun itself. Surely humans must use these to make food. No? Anyway, thank you so much. I'll remember this item. We're able to see all that. What's that supposed to mean? So let's carefully check the materials before handing them back to you. Whatever the case, thank you too for your help. However, I cannot simply take what is yours, esteemed traveler. This I shall simply learn the name of the materials from you, and I shall later set out to find it myself. Still, would you not say that this color is a bit too intense? The color of the sun should have a lighter touch, I think. Do you mean that it should lean further towards being white? That's true. The sun is more white than it is gold. Well, it depends which sun we're talking about. We have sun that's white, we have sun that's red, orange, reddish, yellowish, orange. Perhaps we could go with Paimon's hair. You can't make paints out of hair. And if you could, you can't just pluck Paimon. That said, we can find all sorts of bright, white things around, can't we? Something white, what's that? Well, that would be the glaze lilies, I think, because it's more dark, this is more pink, this is green, white. Here we go. Wow, it's so beautiful, and it even has light scent on it. Getting them could be quite tough, but would that be a problem? Let's carefully check the material before handing them back to you. I see, so this is the color that they call white, yes? I cannot help but feel that this is the exact opposite of what the sun's color is. Would it opposite then not be more suitable? It's opposite, you mean black? Black, yes, that must be it, black. A brilliant solution, esteemed Paimon. That must be the sun's colors indeed. Hey, you cut that out. No. Why black though? Well, the sun is golden, so if it was the sun at night, I don't know. The sun doesn't become black at night. Never mind that. There isn't even a sun at night. In that case, could I ask one more thing of you two? Please bring me something that is black. That way, I should know what the material someone must use to create a color as radiant as the sun. You really have to look for that. Some things were starting to veer further and further away from anything associated with the sun. But since she asks us to it, let's go find her something that's black, shall we? If I see something black, I'll be able to mix a color as radiant as the sun. What do we have? We have a pupa and a chunk. I'll give her the chunk. This is an ordinary iron chunk, I see. So this is what you would term black. Well, it shades a little off, but Paimon reckons it works just fine. So she carefully checks the materials before handing them back to you. Thank you very much. With this, I'm sure I'll be able to make pigments as bright as the sun, which I may then give her as a gift. Will this really work? Or rather, can you really make bright colors using such base materials? I suspect not. But Lassie sure does look happy though. Whatever the case, thank you two for your help. Please take these as my thanks. Shiny gems and components too? I'm glad you like them. If you desire any armors in the future, you know where to find me. Oh yeah, you can trade in components. Hooray. Wait, do you have anything else? It might take longer than thought. But with the gems I have to create perfect paints. Gems perfect word, this is more doing. If only people could understand it sooner. Wait, what? Mushroom? Don't mind if I do. I think you were the trader? Yes. I have two. I'm missing one. I need all of three. Anyway, I think that was the end of that quest. Maybe. Okay, next one I did the fountain one. Okay, apparently this one is somewhere in a building. Ah, right here. Lana, let's go. Hey, I was sitting in the chair, that one stand there. I just can't believe it. Would someone really take a camera into the Mason Gaston itself? Gastion? Gastion? My son Gaston itself, and simply strut about taking pictures of everyone and anything. It's ridiculous. Everyone knows everyone should know that that is how secrets get leaked. It's common sense. Is it? Common sense dies out. If common sense was common, Mr. Oh, that's an I, not an L. How do you pronounce that? What? Eight 275131166. What? Orly Aish? No clue what that means. If only common sense was common, Mr. Olney, then the Mason Gaston would simply disband tomorrow. I shall leave this to you. Have them sign the document and just like I taught you, and return it to me before the weekend. You still have to handle the expensive receipts. Karsix keeps asking me about it. But Mr. Royalte, just just who should I be looking for? You don't have an office specifically in charge of cameras. I trust your judgment. Now hurry up and take care of this, so we can each really enjoy the weekend. I'm going to take care of one. I'm going to take care of other things. Hop to it, kid. Yes, sir, Mr. Roy. Royalty? Royalty lives in leisurely manners. What are you doing? Hello, hello. It looks though you are not a member of the staff. You're the Mason Gastion. Gastion. I'm currently busy with official business. Should you have any inquiries, please ask Miss Cornelia. She's right over there. I see a shiny in the background. She will provide with a chair and a cup of tea. Please have a seat, and I will come find you after I'm done. What's the big rush? It's actually a simple matter, but dealing with it is quite complicated. The office I work in has received notice instructions us to draft a letter to the other offices. The content was something like, staff are forbidden from bringing cameras into the Maison Gastion and taking pictures except for work purposes in order to avoid leakage of secret information. Is telling me about the letter's content institute leaking secrets? No, certainly not. If anybody had used the camera to take a photo of documents and it resulted in a leak, then this would certainly be a confidential matter. However, maybe someone will use the camera to take the picture of the documents in order to leak them. It's not a secret. After all, there's a possibility that everything is aware of. I feel dizzy. Do you now? Think about it this way. If you are guarding a secret, then the secret you are guarding certainly cannot be revealed. But the fact that you are guarding a secret itself may not be considered a secret. After all, if even the fact that you are guarding a secret is considered a secret, then you will fall into an endless cycle of keeping the secret of keeping secrets. Your wording is an endless cycle. I'm curious who is in charge of this matter. That's where this matter becomes complicated. There's no office in the entire Mason Genshin that is directly in charge with managing cameras. Mr. Semaine says that I should ask Mr. Gattinio. The work is related to confidential matters, and thus they should be the first to be made aware. But Mr. Riolte says that I should ask D4, as he's in charge of all the matters related to the staff of the Mason Gastion. We are to make a new rule that all staff of the Mason Gastion cannot bring cameras to work. You'd have to let them know. Wow. That's complicated. That's bureaucracy for you. Why are there so many different people responsible for different things? What happens if you can't remember? That's why each of us carries a thick notepad. Though even with the notes, I'm still not sure I should look for now. Who I should look for now? Let's look for Gattinio. That's exactly what I thought. Mr. Gattinio is quite a fable, and is also an exemplary gestionnaire. Even though all the matters he deals with are of the utmost importance, he still handles each matter with aplomb. His work can truly be called outstanding. Well, I guess you'll get to see for yourself. Please this way. Can I get a shiny thing first? Yeah, you gotta wait. I want the shiny. It's a book.
Here, don't run off on your own, or you might not be allowed to leave.
Hey, can I go in here? Ooh, I can. Well, sidetrack, but hang on a moment. She is the judge. Enemy. Any shinies in here that I can see? No.
Over here.
Yone, what's the odds? Do you finally have time for a cup of coffee with me after work? Absolutely not. Give me tea. Thank you for your offer, but I have confidential matter that requires your attention. I think you may not have been informed yet. I only received the document this morning. Now that's odd. Perhaps my information is a bit behind yours since I haven't had a chance to read the Steambird yet today. This is a confidential matter. Why would you read it in Steambird? Those reports get the information spread far faster than our internal memos here in the Maison Gestion can. Of course, it's understandable. After all, they get paid when they deliver a message. Paimon doesn't get it at all. Let's not talk about that for now. Sir, it's like this. Ione explains the situation in detail. That's right. Such an announcement is absolutely necessary. This already happened. Some blithering idiot wanted to show off his desk layout and took a picture of it. He's a member of the Camera Club and he showed that very photo to the other members of the club. But one of the members of the said club just happened to be an astute reporter who quickly noticed a document that looked like an internal memo in the picture. And guess what happened next? The next day, that blessed memo complaining that only fish you can serve for dinner here, day in and day out, was all over the Steambird. Does that count as a secret? That doesn't sound very serious. Whatever it is, it's internal information, and it should not have been leaked to any outside parties. The people of the Court of Fontaine never miss an opportunity to mock and deride the Maison Gestion, and we must act with caution. As if they actually gave two figs about what we actually do here. All they want to do is have a laugh. Anyway, I'll leave this to your office to take care of them. This matter concerns new rules for personnel. Eva is the one who should sign off on this. After all, in this document, it reminds everyone of the importance of keeping confidential information secret. The more important thing is how to communicate these principles to them. If you ask me, it must be Defa that takes care of this. Our office will certainly assist in this matter. This will be more efficient and confidential will be maintained. Guess you'll just sign his name on the dotted line, something. But Mr. Gatinio, this matter... Come on, boy, you can't dwell about. This must be taken care of. Now go find D4 quickly before this patient is quarantined by the other matters. I'll go find some documents that talk about the principle of protecting secret information. When the document is ready... to be officially promulgated, our office provide our full support. Go find him, kid. I've got to go. Attend to other matters. Gatinio strides off. Mr. Gatinio, wait! He positively fled. Need some water. Oh, one moment. My door is open. Okay, back. Sort of. How many hours left for 4.1? Well, this is Europe, so... what time is it? 3:30... 4, 5... 9 hours. 9 hours for Europe. Asia should already have it by now. Where'd I put my headset now? Well, there it is. There, do you see Mr. Gatini's ability? His secret to getting everything done so well is avoiding doing anything at all that carries even a modicum of risk. Oh, so it's the ability to shirk your duties. There's nothing we can do now, except go find Mr. D4. This way, please.
Leaving the Ministry of External Relations was definitely the right decision.
You have something for me, Ione? You seem to be out of breath. It's like this, Mr. D4. Ione explains the situation in detail. You've come to the wrong person, Ione. This document clearly has the subject of secrets. How could you fail to realize something so simple and obvious? I thought the subject was this document. Grammatically speaking, that's correct. Hey, that's not the subject right now either. Your exactness is noted and appreciated, but I will not sign this document no matter what. I will not even entertain the thought. It should be Gatinio who leads this matter. Mr. Gatinio said you should be the one in charge. Me? How should I do it? Grab a megaphone and stand at the door shouting at everyone as they come into work? That could work. Hey, ladies and gentlemen! Wait, I have a megaphone, don't I? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't bring your cameras to work. You'll leak all kinds of secret that would be bad, so don't! I don't know if that worked or not. Or maybe print up a few hundred documents and leave them on the desk of every Gestionnaire so they can take them with them as they go to their coffee. You think we're like Gatinio? That we can just grab leakers and teach them a lesson? All we can do is send out notices. The kind that nobody takes notice of. But he's already signed the document, look here. Boy, do you have any clue what co-organizer means? One who follows instructions from the other party? It means at least I'm not responsible for this. I categorically and completely refuse to sign this document. If it must be any office that is forced to take charge of this, then let Manafal come down and tell me in person. He's so loud, Paimon didn't even dare to speak. Well, if he was so loud, you should give him voice acting. In-game VA, that is. As I said, he has quite a temper, so what do we do now? Don't worry, let's just go back and look for Mr. Royalty? Oh god. This is a confidential matter, as such it falls under your office jurisdiction. Well, in that case, can we keep the affairs we handle confidential from you in the future, even on personal related matters? Wow, nobody wants to take responsibility here in this work environment. Hey, those are two different things. It's shifting the goalpost. Well, it's certainly not up to us to decide whether or not they are the same thing. It looks like I've messed things up again. They're arguing. Traveler, how about we get out of here? Adults arguing is scary. The Traveler is so much more older than these guys. Gentlemen, calm down. There's no need to be upset over such trifling matter. This is no trifling matter, Lady Alte. This is a matter of great importance that is impact the entire Mason Gastion. I dare not act rashly and decide it on my own. So it is. There's nothing trivial at all about protecting our secrets. I don't think there's anyone in the whole Mason Gastion more suited to handling this matter than you. Please, calm. No, wait, please relax. Why must you gentlemen argue about who is in charge? As I see it, there's no need for anyone to be primarily responsible. You don't even need to coordinate. Nande? Huh? I fear... I fear I do not understand your meaning, Rio. Roy... guy with mustache? I don't quite follow your train of thought, Realte. You two are both gentlemen with a wealth of experience. I know and know that when dealing with something complicated, we must first divide it into simple things. The responsibility of preventing people from leaking secrets using cameras should be logical fall to continue. What you need to do, but you need not do anything extras. Just continue catching leakers, as before. As for informing everyone of the policy the cameras cannot be brought into Maison Gestion, this troubled task must fall for default. Nobody else in the Maison Gestion can clarify the new policy to the staff. We have no capability to enforce it. Nobody listens to us. You don't need to worry about that. Leave enforcement to Gatinho. What you need to do is not notify, but propose. The bigger the proposal, the better. Put it in the entrance and be sure to print the case of the last camera leak below it. It should be enough. It sounds exactly like before. How's it different from before? I don't understand, Mr. Rialti. This way, I agree with this proposal. Excellent. It's very clean and clear. What? Proposal? That's easy. Then we have reached our court. After Yone rewrites the draft, I'll bring it to the both of you to look over. Now you get back to work. These guys suck. I'm very sorry, Mr. Royalty. I really messed this up. Don't blame yourself, Ione. It's not your fault. At least not completely. Why did they suddenly accept your idea? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's right. Why did they suddenly stop arguing? It looked like they were about to start a brawl. It's because you don't know what those two gentlemen really care about. Do you think they simply didn't want to take on extra work? Of course not. They simply didn't want to offer... They simply didn't want any other offices to get involved with their work, especially when they themselves would be held responsible. As long as you understand this, it's easy to remove the source of their discontent, and then they are quite willing to do the work. But your proposal, you still have to take responsibility. Coutinho and Defoe are both experienced bureaucrats, and they are both painfully aware of the same simple truth. In a large organization such as the Maison Gestion, everyone has to take the responsibility. It is the only way to make sure everything can continue to operate smoothly. You can negotiate the size of the responsibility, but everyone must take part. If anyone refuses to do so, well, then they had best pray they never run into trouble. You think too much on it, Ione. You'll come to understand all of this someday. Right now, the important thing is to go rewrite your proposal and bring it to me. Got it? Yes, Mr. Mr. with a mustache. Rialti leaves in a hurry. I keep forgetting. It looks like another all-nighter. Guess I should grab the coffee first. Ugh, coffee. Your health is important too. I know that, but forget it. No buts. Sometimes I wonder if there's any point in all this work I do. Type, I produce documents, chat, run errands, day in, day out. As an objective observer, traveler, what are your thoughts? Further observation required, citizen. Fine. Perhaps you can give me an answer after you observe a bit more. I don't wanna. If you're interested, come here tomorrow. We can talk again then. As a gestionnaire here at the Maison Gestion, I've been drowning in a sea of work. Perhaps you could tell me, as an objective observer, what the point is of all. The purpose of work. Parenting is a pretty complicated question. Wait until the following morning, 8 to 12. Got it.
What they say is true. You have to see the
Go
world
on.
for yourself to appreciate.
Sure hope he doesn't burn out from all the work. Hey, you weren't done talking, Paimon? What the heck? Yone, back. Ah, travelers, nice to see you. You know what? Why don't I call him Lucinjo? Ah, Lucinjo, it's nice to see you. How are you doing? You don't look so good. You have bags under your eyes and it seems like you can barely speak. You should take a break. I can't rest. I stayed up all night last night, writing drafts, but none were good enough. Time for yet another rewrite. If any official business you require my assistance with, please wait a moment. You can pull up a chair near Mr. Rialte. Perhaps he even has coffee. I must get back to writing. Oh, using to my dear colleagues. It's certainly not formal enough. Where is Mr. Oh, he's talking with Samain? Lucinjo, glad to see you've come back for another visit. Coffee? No. Give me tea. Now that you mention it... Yeah, I don't want to ask to. But those guys were so loud and Paimon didn't dare talk about anything else. But I thought I was going to be kicked out. No need to worry. The guards let you in, so why would we take it upon ourselves to chase you out? This is an example of clear delegation of authority and responsibility. Hello, Lucinjo. I'm Samain. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why does your name sound so familiar? And you are? Samain used to work in the court as an assistant secretary. Due to some rather messy circumstances, he was transferred back to the Maison Gestion. Using his logical and precise deduction, we were able to find solutions to many previously intractable problems. Yeah. Please, this is a bit much. I am merely transferred over to my previous work experience and used the value of certain things to infer the importance of matters related to them. Though what? Though in practice, countless matters that cannot be precisely measured will crop up in the course of work. But in these cases, applying Riolte's well-developed axioms of human interactions is of great assistance. And that means what now? But simply, when dealing with work, Samain is quite skilled in considering all sides and their state, and makes everyone feel like they are important. It's like balancing scales. And if the balancing act is simply impossible, then I can tip the scales with the weight of the words. Can you help him? Yeah, it seems like she's about to pass out. This is bad at almost walk. Sooner or later, should I help Yone write the document, he will not remember this lesson. How is this a lesson? His head and heart is filled with idealistic fantasies about what working in the Maison Gestion is. But fantasies are for the young, not for the Gestionnaires. Okay, this will be a good lesson for him then. If he has fantasies about this place. And I simply don't know how to write those documents. You're quite alright. Alright, so what business brings you here? Tell me, and I'll see if I can. Yone suddenly runs over in panic. Alas, all is doom and ruin. Mr. Rialte, do you have a spare keycaps for the typewriter? As I was typing, I suddenly discovered that the keycap was missing. I have no idea whether it could have. Did you steal it? You already have a look nearby. Maybe it just fell off onto the ground. Or maybe it's stuck in a book. Or sandwiched between documents. You already checked these possibilities? Maybe it's a pen holder, or your sleeves. Or your hair, or your teacup. I've looked everywhere. Yeah, my pockets and my shoes, but your shoes? I searched all over. It's nowhere to be found. Very well. You should go ask Cornelia. If you don't have spares for things like keycaps, then she's the one you need to file a request with. I should go buy one myself. I shouldn't take Estelle a lot. It shouldn't take Estelle. Estelle? Oh, the blacksmith. Wait, why are you asking her? It shouldn't take Estelle long at all to make a keycap. But dear Yone, do you really want to spend your own money? The typewriter and its keypack is our public property, and the property of the Maison Gestion. Finding an application with Cornelia is a proper producer. It really doesn't cost much at all. This is not a matter of how much, this is another matter of authority and responsibility. Repairing the public property of the Maison Gestion should be paid by the public accounts of the Maison Gestion. Maison Gestion. If you pay for this with your private funds, and do not file a claim for a reimbursement, when expenses are audited at the end of the year, it will be unclear where the money came from. Fine. I'll go find Cornelia right now. Even buying something is such a pain. This is actually quite normal around here. Please, this way. Let's go find Cornelia. Cornelia. Where art thou, Cornelia? Hello. Hello, Mr. Yanni. May I help you? And hello to you too, Miss Cornelia. Do you have any spare keycaps for a typewriter? Excuse me? My typewriter is missing a keycap, so I would like to apply a replacement if there isn't one in stock. It would also work if I could reimburse the purchase of a new one. Expensing a keycap. This shouldn't be a problem. In principle. Say your name here, please. Just write requesting reimbursement for replacement keycap due to typewriter malfunction. And then sign your name and office. Very well. I can get the keycap today, right? I really need to get back to work. Mr. Yane, have you ever applied for reimbursement for the purchase of public property before? Being reimbursed for work expenses is not at all like you imagine. You don't simply buy something and reimburse it. We need to compile all the reimbursement receipts and documents on a monthly basis, create summary reports, and submit everything to the Mason Cardinalis for approval at the end of the month. Things like these is what make work environments so horrible. Just getting something repaired can take a month or two just because the documents of filing the report take so long. I remember at work we needed to get something repaired, something small. And it was something small, but over time it was getting worse. And 2 to 3 months later, it still was not repaired. And I almost got an accident with the thing. I won't say what it is, or what it did, or where it was, whatever. I was so upset. The strange thing is, I was so surprised that I wasn't hurt in any way, which is good. But how it happened, it should be that I did get hurt. But I was lucky. But I was so upset at that moment. I just went to the, I think you call it chief in English. The chief at the moment, that was still there at the workplace. We have multiples, of course. And I was just upset. I basically raised my voice about it. Like, this thing still isn't repaired. I almost had an accident. It's extremely surprising that I didn't have an accident with it. And I made it very clear that if I did have an accident with it, I know exactly who I'm coming after. In a juridical sense. Is that how you say it? Juridical? And guess what? 2 days later, or I think the next day later, suddenly a repair person showed up. ASAP. This approval process is related to the approval and payment of salaries for the entire Mason Genshin. If the amount of expenses is too late, then the Mason Cardinalis will even need to submit it to Monsieur Neuvillette himself for approval. Payment can only be officially sent after the review is complete and everything signed. If he has any questions about the certain expense report, the staff member in our question must submit a written report. We are just preparing to submit our first batch of reports, which we shall do sometime in the next few days. You mean, if I'm unfortunate enough, then I might require Monsieur Neuvillette himself to sign off on the keypad reimbursement? Such are the rules, Mr. Riane, and since the total expenses for this month are large indeed, he may very well be required to audit the reports. Monsieur Neuvillette? He's coming out tomorrow in the banner. And I don't know if I'll get him. If I'll pull for him or not. It will completely depend how useful he is. Because, here's the thing. Today, 10, 11, 12 hours ago, Genshin Impact published that Miss Hydro Archon herself is coming in 4.2. It is confirmed. We'll be seeing her in 4 to 5 weeks. Or more like 5 weeks probably. Oh, and also Miss Camera Girl is coming in 4.2. Monsieur Neuvillette, wait, isn't that your Chief Justice? It's just a keycap, and we're making him sign for it. It just doesn't feel right. Let's try something else. I think so too. After all, it's only a keycap, and we don't trouble with him with it. That's true. There are other ways. Yes, you could go buy keycap yourself first, then I can provide you an official acknowledgement of debt in the public accounts. After all the reimbursements have been processed and the payment process completed, the amount owed will be paid to you directly from the public purse. Excellent, let's do that. After all, the keycap doesn't cost much, I can pay for it. And please sign here, and you should still write requesting reimbursement for replacing keycap due to typewriter malfunction. Are you going to purchase replacements from Miss Estelle? Yes, indeed. Is anything wrong? And I will take the IOU to Mr. Riolte for him to sign, and then take it to Miss Estelle to verify the purchase alone. But you don't need to worry about that. Just hurry and buy your keycap, I'll take care of the rest. Thank you so much. You really are the best, Miss Cornelia. I'll go buy it right now. Come on, Lucinjo. It's time to leave. God, this place sucks! Cannonball! Oh no. Gliding. I should do cannonball. Yeah, now what is this? You seem to be out of breath. Estelle, please, I need a key for a typewriter. You should have something here, right? Of course. The typewriter has so many different keys. Take a look and see which one you need a keycap for. You gotta start to rummage around so the keycap needs in lightning speed. This one. This is it. Here's the money. Thank you, Estelle. Last time you said it... Last time you said you'd like to go boating with me. Ione, hey, Ione! Ooh, hello. We have a little romance. Hey, Ione, I have the keycap, not you. What's he so busy with anyway? He really is. I know, right? Man, can you believe them? Install keycap. Great, now I can finally continue working. This proposal must be finished today. Well, good luck, it's nighttime already. Thank you so much. When I have time, I will certainly treat you to an excellent meal. Hello? Estelle? Estelle? Are you free tomorrow? No. You'll find me if you have got time. No. Go take Estelle on a date. Wait for me to finish work and we can all go get a tasty meal. Finish your work first. You're right, I must work faster. Wait, what's the next sentence? I should have written everything down. A certain step. Wait until the following morning. Wait, blah? 8 to 12, okay. Are you done writing? Yanni! Yes, I finished. I finished writing. It's me. Did you finish writing it? It's you. I must have fallen asleep. Sorry. Mr. Realty and Mr. Samain stayed with me half the night. With your guidance, I finally managed to finish the proposal. But I was just too tired. I thought I'd just close my eyes for a bit. I never thought I'd sleep until now. I need to go find Mr. Tales first. I will stamp this proposal with the official seal of the Maison Gaston and then take a proposal to Mr. D4 for his stamp. And then we can begin officially printing it. And then we'll be done with this. This job sucks. At least not as complicated before. Yeah. And then guys, I've heard that Mr. Dales has introduced a brand new type of machine for affixing stamps. And let me guess, the machine is broken. They say that it is inconvenient and made with confidentiality in mind. And they plan to use it throughout the entire Mission Gestion. Take a look. Mr. Riolte even gave me a key. Every department must use this key to activate the stamping machine. Anyway, it all sounds formal and official. Why don't you take another nap? It looks like you can barely walk straight. Anyways, it's just getting a document stamp. There's that stamping machine to do it. There's no need to rush. No, we cannot afford any more delays. Let us go right away. Like you said, it's only a stamp. It shouldn't take too long. It shouldn't take too much time. A certain stamp. And there's the problem. What's the problem, Tails? Tails, can I get my document stamp now? No, I broke it. Yes, of course you can. Did you bring the key? And please sign here too. I thought we wouldn't need to sign now that we've got the machine. Well, about that. Kinda broke it. The machine must still be operated by someone, so you still have to sign it in, don't you? It's a guarantee. But this machine is perfect for maintaining secrecy without a key. Even I can't start that up. But what? Put the document there and make sure they are properly aligned, then insert the key into the keyhole. Is this that automatic stamping machine? It looks really ordinary. Like this. Just turn the key. Wait a second. Just hold that pose. Don't move. I'll take a picture. Not breaks or leaks. When we first developed this machine, Mr. Karsik specified that we must use camera to make a record of everyone that came to get document stamp. I need to move. Can't have this document in the frame. Recently someone said that there's going to be a new document promulgated here at the Maison Gestion that specifically addresses the secret leak through cameras. I don't want to be the first one to be made an example of. Lucinda, let's go wait outside. If you're in the photo, maybe we'll get sucked into some kind of baloney involving leak secrets. Yes, carefully takes a picture. Okay, I've taken the photo. Please start up the machine. I turned the key already. Why is it responding? That's impossible. I just repaired it. Repaired it? Ooh, it can't be broken again. Then it blew up. Just begin to inspect the machine. That's odd. There's nothing wrong with it. Reinsert the key and try again. Okay, here goes. Jan takes out the key, puts it back in, and the machine still doesn't move. It's not working. Tails, think of something. Maybe you didn't align the document properly. You need to fit the document to the markings. There are hidden triggers mechanic inside. Does the document have to do anything to do with the machine on starting? Of course it does. Otherwise, how would the machine know there are documents waiting to be stamped? This is an automatic machine, after all. I'm not operating it manually. Oh, for the love of... Fine, I'll make sure it's properly aligned with all the markings. Gunnar takes in the document, places it back, the machine sits there. It's no good, it's still not working. How could this be? The last time I gave it a list, you did this! And then it started working properly again. Don't do it! Then I'll give it back. It appears we have no choice but to try. We're getting close to the point where we resort to praying to prayer to try and fix it. That's true. We can still pray, can't we? Lightly tap the machine. Oh, I'm sitting down. The machine replies with you with a complete silence. Auto stamper 3000. Put a bit more oomph into the tap. The machine seems like it's too lazy to even care about your efforts. Smack it so that later iterations will feel it. The machine breaks the silence and lets out a rusty, annoyed sound as though a very sleepy person just fell out of bed. Whoa, what's that sound? Not that the machine completely broke down. And then, as if the machine slipped, found its slippers and stumbled over to turn on the light, it begins to operate with a whir and a clunk. The machine is sentient! It's finally working! The Auto-Semper is well-born, but the brief server brink on the spirit gazing at it intently. The machine slowly drops a stamp downwards with all the speed of an elderly 10 tortoise climbing a cliff. The stamp, having taken its first step onto the paper, seems to be staggering around on the document before meandering slowly about and finally settling down to the rest. Finally, the machine shivers and shudders and begins to slowly retract the stamp. Aha, I told you it'd work. You need a smack. I truly don't understand just what's so great about this machine. It's called automatic, but it's far slower than just doing it by hand. But it is perfect for maintained confidentiality and secrecy. Look around. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't take the stamp out and use it for our own private purpose without permission. It acts so smug. But if the machine completely breaks down, and Mr. Kartik isn't here either, what then? No, it'll still be okay. I have a backup key. To open up this machine? No, to open up the box Mr. Kartik's office, there's a backup stamp in there. Essential, let's hurry up. Let's buy and assemble the documents so we can deliver to Mr. D4. I can't wait to be free from this nightmare. Me too, I can't wait I can't wait to be free from this quest. Okay, we found the stamp, the document has been bound and stapled, and all that's left is to give to Mr. D4 and it'll finally be done. Today I'm going to get a good night's sleep and forget all about this. Then I'll take the day off and go find Estelle and ask her for marriage. Mr. Ione, do you have a moment? No, go away. Yes, but is it? No way, did the reimbursement get approved so quickly? That it did not, but Monsieur Neuvillette sent someone to me and had me to come ask you. Why are you expensing a single keycap and not an entire typewriter? Because a single keycap fell off, that's all. Why would I need to expense the entire new typewriter? You know, that does make sense. That's the Apple way. One little thing broke, replace the entire thing. Perhaps, but our list of items eligible for reimbursements include typewriters, not individual keycaps. As such, keycaps are a brand new payment item. Therefore, you must submit a written document to Monsieur Neuvillette and explain in detail why you are expensing that single keycap. Why does it feel like some kind of bad joke and not an actual government business? This seems kind of ridiculous. So, you want me to write a separate report to the Chief of Justice explaining how I lost a single keycap? Mr. Cardinal said that it was a request from Monsieur Neuvillette himself. That was not my question. As if Monsieur Cardinal says everything is a request from Monsieur Neuvillette himself. No one dares test the waters and see if that's actually true. Come now, Ione, calm down and listen to me. As a gestionnaire of the Maison Gestion, orders from the Chief Justice are an imperative, carrying the full weight of the administration. Simply put, you have no choice but to write it. Not that this is a bad thing, you know. You can use this chance to show off your handwriting to him. Not everyone gets a chance to make a separate report to him. But hello, friends. Good news. We just caught someone leaking secrets with the camera red-handed. A sterling example of negative behavior that we shall conclude in the proposal. And as for this criminal who knew the law yet knowingly violated it, is in fact the very person who reminded everyone not to use cameras lest they expose secret. Mr. Kartik. Him? It's because of him that Ione was all night writing a proposal, and now he's been caught breaking the rules first, no less. He used the camera to take multiple photos of his office, and then distributed them to reporters. One of the photos include his own minutes from meetings, and the public has now discovered the contents of the minutes. Oh, minutes! That's something else, isn't it? Are widely different from what he said in his previous speeches. Rumors are spreading like mad, and it appears that Mr. Kartik's office is about to become the biggest joke in Fontaine. Again. Wait a minute. What do the minutes have to do with the speech? Almost all of the contents of the speech were agreed upon in the meetings recorded by those minutes. Of course they're related. So why are they different? Well, that's actually quite normal. The purpose of the meetings and the minutes is to tell us exactly what content cannot appear in the speech. Kartik himself hasn't got the foggiest notion of what he's going to say, and doesn't even have his own ideas. He's completely reliant on being reminded by his subordinates. Subordinates. Wait, so where's Mr. Kartik now? He's awaiting investigation in my office. After all, not only did he leak his secret documents, but he also caused quite a storm in the city. I think he may have to stay in there for a while. But what about my document? I finished writing it and all stamped up, ready, and I... Hey, nah, it's okay, you wrote it. I'll get sent out eventually. Please relax, there's all this. Ione, are you there? No. Mr. Semaine, you're finally here. Please help me think of something. Don't talk about it now. Your keycap, have you ever expensed it? You think? even have to report to Monsieur Nivelet himself about it. Oh, drat. Take a look. Is this that keycap? Where did you find it? You stole it, didn't you? It was under my desk. Just as the cleaning staff was sweeping, they accidentally swept it over. So inside and put it on my desk. I thought it was the keycap from my own typewriter at first, so I put it away. But today, took a look and I realized my typewriter wasn't missing a single keycap. So... this nightmare went well late and... Lucinjo, what really is the meaning behind my work? Is to learn that bureaucratic work sucks. Yep. Ione has rushed to the doctor. It's all my fault. If only I'd found a keycap earlier, things wouldn't have turned out like this. How's this issue about the keycap? Hello? That's right. Everything is a complete mess. Ione didn't even know what to do. Vitinho and D4 have also just vanished. What's going on with these guys anyway? He only cares about the meaning of his work. Ione doesn't know what the point of his work is. The kid's always thinking about those sort of things. That's a good thing to think about. The point of work, such a grand topic can't be easily explained in just a few words. You'll only heap more pressure on yourself by constantly worrying about such issues. Well, do you know what the answer is then? No. I've never even considered it. I just work. As for me, while I do think about it now and then, I have my own way to deal with stress. If you really want to find the answer, perhaps we could find some time to talk more. And right now, I've got to buy some fruit and go see Ione. Now that's the main matter, and no mistakes, I'm also going to go help Ione apply for sick leave. He really needs to rest. Great. We each have our desk. That's the way to get things done. We'll see you later then, Lucinjo. Huh? That's weird. Where did I put a sick leave form? Oh gosh, damn it! The sudden squall. Okay, so that was a 3 quest done, I think. Are those 3 quests? Or 4, if you count the fountain. Wait, I did the Melusine one as well. Let's see, where am I?
Surprise!
Hey, 2020 in your face. But now here's the question. This is all the current world quest, quotation mark, but there's this guy, the one that tried to kill us. I think that's him at least. He changed his clothes. You're gonna pay for this.
Shine down!
So what's this about? How much time do I have left? 1 hour 45 minutes. I have to do this. Because this is still part of 4.0. 4.1 is coming out tomorrow. It opens up this area. Okay. Now this is the most serendipitous meeting, won't you agree, my dear Luca? Who are you? Apologies, look at me. Beginning conversation without even introducing myself. I'm Sunny, the one day sometimes calls a white glove. My friend here is Luca the fisherman. He's pretty famous in certain... Fisherman? He's a bodyguard of the Black Wolf Gang something. You first meet them in Mondstadt. Hello, Paimon is most alright. I know that you're Paimon and this blonde traveler is Lucinjo. God damn it, the meal scenes are so cute. Look at them. Look at them! Oh, you know us already? But of course, it's just that before today, my lodge of you... my lodges, what? My mouth is dry. My knowledge of you was much like my knowledge of the Chief of Justice. In other words, I knew of you, but you did not know of me. With your fame and accomplishment, it is only natural that news of your arrival would reach us as soon as you stepped foot in Fontaine. You're that famous? You're too humble. How should I put it? Hmm. To certain people, your arrival in Fontaine would be as if someone just set off a bomb on the stage of opera epiclips. Of course, I mean this is only the most positive way. Don't you agree, Miss Dear Luca? How can a bomb going off ever be a good thing? And where's the music? I'm not very good with words. How would you put it, my dear Luca? Lini and Lynette's magic show. Blasting everything wide open to accomplish the impossible. Spine-tingling experience. Precisely. I would have never thought to put it like that. If you say so. Why do you call the white glows so? Paimon doesn't see a glove at all. Oh, now that's a hard question. How should I explain? Imagine, if you will, that you are wearing a white glove. If something dirty were to get on your hand, then a dark mark would be left on the glove. My duty would be to find the dark mark and remove it from view. So, you're something like a cleaner? Exactly, dear Paimon. See, I was never able to succinctly summarize the nature of my work. You're a hired killer, aren't you? So people like you are the reason why the streets of the court of Fontaine are always so well kept and tidy? That's what I like to hear. Yes, you may understand it like that. He's a killer. Okay, that makes sense to Paimon, but why would a cleaner need a knife? Because he's a killer. That is what he meant by a cleaner. I think it is a small tool of trade that we bring out when there are marks that are particularly hard to remove. Got it, thanks. So is your friend Luca here look at the fisherman because he's really good at fishing? That's only part of the story, I'm afraid. See, there are many kinds of fish in Fontaine as well. And Luca here is really experienced at teaching people to spend some quality time with all the different fishes. Killing them and throw them with the fishies. Paimon doesn't get it because you're a dum-dum, Paimon. If that's the case, then I must say, dear Paimon, that you really got a knack for asking the most difficult and fascinating question. It would be most wonderful if you could have a long conversation where I would be able to answer everything to your full satisfaction. Paimon, it's okay to stop asking. Alright then. Sonny Luca, is there something you'd like to ask us? You see, we're extremely intrigued by the practice of diving. Fontaine's waters are full of priceless treasure left by the nature of our ancestors like... Oh my god, you're just like the previous guy! I heard that you had made a good friend recently and even went for a dive with him. Your powers were such that you didn't even need to use any diving equipment. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? You want to ask about Virgil? Yes, we want to ask about Virgil. We are hunting him. Virgil, that liar and traitor? I just remember him makes Paimon mad. You recount your experience with Virgil, the Sunny and White Glove, and Luca the Fisherman. I see. Thank you for telling us all this. You're welcome. I hasn't forgotten a single thing about that guy. We are, of course, exceedingly grateful that you are willing to share the whole story with us. However, from my own perspective, I am even more relieved that you do not consider Virgil to be a friend. If that hadn't been the case... Oh, you want to fight? Bring it! Maybe I can put it like this. Had you seen him as a friend, things would have become quite awkward for both of us. Isn't it right, my dear Luca? Yes, because I was sliced you in two. It could make things difficult. Yeah, for the two of you. I agree. Thank you so much. What are you talking about? Paimon! It's been 4 nations, Paimon. Can you please have a bit of common sense? Well, actually, Paimon has more common sense than... Ugh. I recently did a recording in Soul Workers, and oh my god, I facepalmed so much. but how utterly stupid the main characters are. They don't have common sense at all. Ugh. Anyway, back to Genshin. They are Virgil's enemies. Hmm. Your words wound me, my dear sir. I have many friends and not a single enemy. Virgil is just one of my many friends, and speaking of dear Virgil, I think it's about time we have a serious talk with him. Surely you understand what I mean, dear Lucinia. Of course, this is also that we can get back at him for what he's done to you. It's the least we can do for our honored guest, don't you think? He is the white glove, that's all you have to know. Okay, maybe the traveler knows what's going on. You've already found the stronghold of Virgil and the rest of his friends, why don't we meet him there? Why do we also need to go? My good sir, with how much Virgil has wronged you, we cannot possibly have our conversation with him without informing you of our plans beforehand. What does that have to do with me going? See, look at Greece as well. So this is a trap. Am I going to have to kill these two? Koros. Paimon wants to talk to Virgil too. He has to make a formal apology to us. Apology my butt. I'll bury him. You're too kind. Now let's meet up at our destination. Where are we going? What's his name? Wait, what's this? Oh, these are the what do you call them again?
The world
Oh man, I don't remember what you call them.
remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the
I
dew
hope
at
the weather's
dawn,
nice like this
or a
tomorrow
bubble
as well.
rising through water. Transitory.
Welcome to Palais Mermoni.
We're going underwater, it seems. Oops. Teleport. Oh, wait. Before I forget. Oh, wait, I'm do that last. I hope I don't forget. Wait, I know this place. I've been here before. There's a dog over there.
I see everything.
Dear Paimon and my good sir, this is the strongest the Virgin has been using as of late. I swear, why is Virgil still not back yet? If she's just gonna keep us waiting, I might not be able to. Once I'm back from... What was that? Hope myself back from this shipment of Sinte. Hey, cut it out. The shipment took us an arm and leg to get. Virgil will have no mercy for you if you were to just take it without his permission. What a pity. It would seem that my dear friend Virgil hasn't returned to the stronghold yet. We can still have a chat with these guys, however. But it doesn't look like they're in the mood for a chat. But I think they may change their minds soon enough. What do you think, my dear Luca? No problem. Hey, are you sure they are no problem? Pam thinks they're probably just trying to beat you up. Oh no, you're too considerate, my dear Paimon. Something like that would be most unfortunate indeed. For them, of course. You guys do what you have to do, I'll just hide here. Where's Luca? Oh, there's Luca. What is he doing behind there? Don't mind me, don't mind me. Oh, they got one. I think. Or not. But I keep getting energy. Why, I don't know. Let's finish this, shall we? Hey, how are you doing down there? Terrible.
There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands. I see everything.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Hey, there's Virgil. Just slowly walk up. Come on, AI, get up there. I know I could just finish this in one shot, but come on, guys, we don't have all day. We only have 1.5 hours. I like a spear. No follow. Hey, by the way, no, wait, let me not say anything. You missed. God, you guys are such a joke.
Everyone hold hands.
Let the Dendro kill it. Wait, was he Hydroid? No, he's not. Oh man.
Going down.
Please let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding my butt. Mr. Sonny, you see, we only got into this business because we heard there was more to be made, and since the higher-ups didn't agree, we figured if we could just earn the money first, and then turn all of the price over. Yeah, that's exactly. He's totally ignoring Paimon. I have no complaints against the organization, none at all. Right, I was also tricked by these crooks. That's the only reason at all why I did something so foolish. Impressive, very impressive, friendly Zinjo. You're every inch as strong as the stories have made you out to be. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? Super strong, incredibly formidable. Please, if you still remember anything about the time we spent together. Oh, the time we spent together. Mr. Sunny, Mr. Luca. Please no. Luca. Our guests here are still here. Let's not do anything discourteous that might bring down their mood. Understood. See, the errors of your ways first, Virgil. I'm thinking of Devil May Cry. That's my fault. It's all my fault. Please have mercy. Okay. At least you admitted that you have done something wrong. Now make sure you won't do it again. My dear Virgil, never do something like that again, Paimon, Lucinjo. I can promise you that on the honor of Sunny, the white glove, as well as that of my father and son. You have a son? Okay. What are you gonna do now? Life can often become extremely boring when you understand everything in this world. Is that right, my good sir? And if you must know, we will have a long and very serious chat with him. We will not take any more of your time, however. Thank you so much, Sunny and Luca. It seems that there are more... They are more good than bad people in Fontaine, after all. Oh, Paimon. Farewell, dear Paimon, and my good sir, I hope there will come a day when we'll be able to work together again. A Fontanian message. Alright, my dear Virgil, you've really put us through a lot of trouble. Now then, what should we do with you? I don't find a rune guard. This won't do. This won't do at all. You know full well that time flies, and it is now too late for you to turn back. Our organization has a justice code all on our own, and one of our most important rules is that there are some trades that you just never do. Oh, money! Right up there. I never saw that. But Mrs. Sunny, please just listen to me. The profit margin is just... and that's not this again. Mora, Mora, Mora. Is there anything you care about other than Mora? What about your pride as a citizen of Fontaine? What about your conscience as you watch our countrymen turn into husks of themselves from this drink? Wait, what? Oh, it's that addictive drink that was talked about during the Archon quest. That's where I remember that name from. Oh, how shocking. You look at showing intense emotion in response to your words. You see, my dear Virgil, you've truly accomplished the impossible. Mr. Sunny and I, please believe me. Oh wait, Mr. Sunny, please believe me. It's all because of what this guy said. They lied to me. I would not have done anything if for not. Silence your worthless dross. You're the exact kind of lowlife I've got no time for. Even now you're still trying to lie to me. Are you beyond dumb, or do you think I'm dumb? Not so talkative now, are you? You even tried to hurt Lucinjo. Did you even have the faintest inkling of who you were asked to deal with? To think that he could have trained someone as clueless as you. Who is this he they're talking about? I've really got to have a good conversation with him. But that will not be something you'll need to worry about, my dear Virgil. How about you? It's the same thing. get my coins real quick, and then you can go do your murder thing, or whatever you're going to do with it. How much should I get? 15. Okay. And that would be all the current quests in Fontaine.
Over here.
Okay, we've all completed, and we've whatever that other quest was that didn't show up in the list was also completed. These wings will be mine, just you wait. Well, there's still some stuff here hidden away. There's still a lot of stuff in the ocean, as you can see, 87%. This entire piece is done, probably. So, what now? I have some resins here. Hey, speaking of resins, did I Oh, I haven't done this yet.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Let's see. Oh! I know what you can do. Wait a second. How much XP do I have? 1100, 1200. Okay, that's nice. Did I do... Yes, did I do... Where is it? Yes? I haven't done Ishtaha yet. Okay, let's see, that's 30, and the next one will be 60, and I'll still have 30 left. What can I do with that? Okay, let's get XP and then do 2 bosses. And then we go visit our friend. Our new friend that we made like 2 days ago. Blub Blub. I think that was his name, Blub Blub.
There is no escape. And voila! Cue the spotlight!
Whoa, what's in my bag? What's in my bag? Huh? Below me? Above me? How did I aggro those guys over there? Oh wait, did I accidentally shoot an arrow over here and it reached them? Yeah, that probably happened. Okay, so let's go visit Ishtaha real quick. And then one random boss, I don't know who. And then we'll visit our friend Blub Blub. Let's see, Cryo and Hydro. Cryo Hydro. Hu Tao, you can fight. Let's go.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
This isn't good.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you. Today, You witness your reckoning!
Solidify!
Illusion shattered. I see everything.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain! You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Well, technically, Earth will be my tomb eventually.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Gather!
There is no escape.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered. I see everything.
More.
No, no, no. It's Nahida. What is this? Okay. Yeah, we got a bow. Okay, and then one more. Have energy for one more. Energy have risen for one more. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know, let's go poke child. Why not? Just have Eula do it. Where is she?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Shine down.
Solidify!
Crush.
All you do is run.
Yeah.
Price of a
Shut up.
Wait, I didn't get my... Oh, I didn't! No wonder. I was wondering, why didn't I see any Dendro reactions? And I put my thing on her. On him.
Gather!
Hey! Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Crush.
You win, and some you lose.
Some you win and some you lose. I still have 20. What to do? Oh, 20. I should just use it on some random thing. So that's all the way over there. Just get that and yeah. Oh, yeah, speaking of which. Where is... Oh, how long is this left? 2 days, 23 hours, so 3 days. This 5 days. Yeah.
Shine down.
Stabilize!
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Crush.
Thank you. And now we're going to visit our friend Blub Blub. Just here, I think. Now we're here again. Remember Berry Puff? Paimon wonders something, something, something. I couldn't read that in time. I just call him Blub Blub. Oh yeah, yesterday, yeah, this is off screen. I went to Blub Blub for the second time, and we saved another Blub Blub. Let's see, where? He's hiding. Or he's invisible. That's also something that could happen. Oh, he's there. Hey, Blub Blub. Oh, so this is where he was hiding. Blub Blub. Don't be afraid, it's us, Licinjo. Let's be berry puff, just like we did before. Our fish? The blubber beast looks anxious and keeps staring at a particular direction. Oh, what is it now? I don't see anything. Oh, I just saw it spawn in. It's strange, still looks like it has no appetite. Yeah, look over there. Its friend that was trapped by the seagrass is over there, so it shouldn't have anything to worry about, right? Maybe 6. There might be something troubled on the other side. Yeah, over there. On the other side? I can see it from over here. Sinjo, how about we go over there and take a look? Wait, what? What was that? I saw that. Oh. Thank you. Right over there. Clockwork Mecha, I don't have... Oh wait. There's a manta ray over there. Bye bye. Blub blub. Blub. Burpuff doesn't seem to be scared now. Is it because it can sense there's no danger now? Good, let's give him some food. Licinjo. Here you go. The burb sniffs the food you offer and scarfs it down without hesitation before affectionately licking your hand. Then swims to one side and begins to joyous chorus with his friends through the glass. That was the one that I saved the other day. It's getting close with us. You gotta get better soon. Once you're fully recovered, you can go back to the sea and play with your own kind again. Blup blup. So anyway, I have finished Fontaine's quest. I've done it. I completed 4.0. The quest at least. Not all the chests and whatever that is hidden away. That will take some time. And not counting the chest that respawns. And by the way, I have not even finished Fontaine because... where is it? There are 85 of these things. I only have 82. I think the rest is already in the city. Because I haven't explored the city yet. I still need to do that. It's probably somewhere around there. I don't know where, but I'll eventually find them. But I'll find them when I get the compass. But that will take a little while to get, because that is level 8, I think it was. Or was it level 6? No, only level 5. Oh wait. It's not. Is it level 6? Or somewhere between 6 and 8.
Step right up.
Whoops. I committed arson. Not finished capturing yet. Oh, no, wait. Anyway, I am so happy that I managed to finish this before version 4.1 arrives. In 1 hour 50 minutes. It took me 1 hour 50 minutes, under 2 hours. Let's see, version 4.1 is here in Europe in 3, 5, 8 hours 10 minutes. Asia server already has it. I think they do. And yeah, I will be playing the Archon Quest Act 3 tomorrow, maybe. I don't think I'll be able to do Act 4 as well. That probably has to be on a different day. But yeah. On Saturday, I'll do Lie of Pi. And Sunday, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe Sunday will be Lie of Pi. Or maybe Saturday, I hope. Anyway. I'm happy. I'm happy I actually am up to date with one of my games at least. I'll do these tomorrow. They're just EXP for the I forgot what the name is for this thing. What do you call them? Anyway, that was that, and oh yeah, I was talking about polls, right? So I'm not sure if I'll get Neuvillette or not, because it was revealed earlier today, 10 hours, 12 hours ago, that Miss Furina, Miss Hydro Archon, who apparently wields a sword in the image, is coming in version 4.2. That is in like 5 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks. So do I really want to pull for Neuvillette? And use up my what do you call these things again? My Primo Gems? I don't think so. But it really would depend on how useful, how good Neuvillette would be, because I do have other Hydro characters. I have Mona, who's great in a Dendro team. I also have Ayato, who's decently built. I'm just not really that good at playing him, because his burst uses so much energy. Oh my god, I have 200 plus ER with that guy. And it still takes so long to get his burst up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow during version 4.1 Archon Quest Part 3. Until then, see ya. You can listen to the music.